That's good for a day's work, isn't it?
Absolutely. No. I need to talk to Sonny alone.
Well, you can speak freely in front of Rick.
Since when?
Since my brother saved my life.
Rick can't be trusted.
You know what? It's a new day.
No, it's the same crap, Sonny. Something happens. Rick shows up, sucks up to you, plays the half-brother card. Something happens again, and he moves on.
Don't try to explain, Sonny. You know, Jason has a limited capacity to grasp the complexities of human dynamics. It's not his fault. It's just no context. Look, Jason, let me put it this way. People can change based on situational... I'm sorry. Am I losing you here? Let me put it another way for you, okay? Conditions change, right? Anthony Zacchara is no longer part of the equation. And since nature abhors a vacuum, that space has got to get filled. A new order develops where one-time enemies can become allies.
Let me fill you in. I had a meeting with one of, you know, Anthony's old lieutenants, okay? It was a trap. They were going to waste me to make a run for their own territory. If it hadn't been for Rick, you'd be planning my funeral right now.
Set the whole thing up.
No, I checked it out. By the way, Bruno Medina disappeared.
Uh-huh. All right, I'll follow up with
No, it's okay. It's already been taken care of. But I'm sure Sonny can find something else for you to do. Be in touch.
You tell me you're not serious.
You're right. My back.
You don't make it easy, you know, with Rick hanging around here all the time.
I know who and what I'm dealing with.
Okay. But why is he still around?
You ever hear the expression, keep your friends closer and your enemies even closer? Rick hates me, you know that. For his lousy childhood, always has. That's a given. But there's something else going on. He had a good thing going when he worked for Anthony. Money, power, position. I come in a picture. He's got nothing. He's gonna blame me like he always does. He's gonna try to take me down. But at least this way, I see him coming. I'm not gonna give him anything that can come back and bite us. You know I wouldn't do that.
It doesn't feel right. You know, Rick has set up the ambush to make himself look good. We can't prove that he didn't. With all due respect. I mean, do you think your head's in the right place?
My head's in the right place. I'm not surprised.
Okay, I just think that you might have more invested in Michael's possible recovery than you anticipated. That can be distracting. It can be disappointing. If Rick's around here, he's going to take advantage of that. Not to mention Claudia here.
Seriously?
Who knows what's up? Who knows?
Seriously. I'm okay.
I'd like to keep it that way.
Rick stays. For now.
Your call. Just keep him away from me.
Hi, Jason. How you doing? It's good to talk to you, too.
You okay?
This is where I'm supposed to say yes, right? When I'm in denial or I'm trying to act strong. Well, you know what? I am sick of being in denial, and I don't really feel that strong right now. So I'll just admit it. I am a failure as a wife, as a mother. I don't understand why this is happening. I wanted to have a baby. I wanted to get married. So why has everything gone so wrong? I mean, I do get that I'm responsible for turning our lives upside down, but I also get that I have a disorder that compels me. So, you know, what came first, the chicken or the egg? I don't know.
What do you mean?
Meaning that I may have postpartum depression, but those symptoms have been a part of my nature all along. I mean, I've always set high expectations for myself. I've always been an overachiever. I don't know, maybe that's just an excuse for the truth, which is a lot simpler, which is, you know, what kind of monster looks at her little girl and doesn't want to kiss her and hold her and love her?
Hold on. You are not a monster.
No, that's up for debate. On the other hand, Patrick is the most sensitive man that I've ever met. in a very logical and sort of detached way. I know that sounds like a contradiction, but it's true. I mean, he saw it from the beginning. He tried to get me to open up, and I just felt judged. But that's in the past, right? I mean, now I've finally admitted that I have a problem, and I thought that we could work on this problem together. But instead, he's just, I don't know, he's all about being vindicated or something. And I just end up feeling judged all over again.
I think that, I mean, this has got to be hard on Patrick. I mean, it is absolute hell to see someone that you love sick and you can't do anything about it.
Right, but would you go and make the problem worse? Because that's exactly what Patrick did when he went blabbing his mouth all over town about it.
So, I can see that this has been hell for you. And it's got to be the same for Patrick. Because I remember when Carly had postpartum, and I'll never forget the look on her face when she realized that she couldn't even touch her own baby. And I would have done anything for her. But there was nothing I could do.
I know this has to be really hard on Patrick. But telling Carly, come on, I know she's your best friend, but you know our history.
Yeah, but what does it matter? Carly suffered from the same disorder as you. If she can give Patrick some advice that could help you both, why not? Why not? Take it.
I don't know. I just wish Patrick was more like you, less morally superior and more supportive.
Well, I don't know Patrick well. But I do know that he's a good doctor and he's a good guy. And right now he may not be doing or saying everything right. But I'm sure all he wants is for you to get better.
As you know,